Hey there, gold makers. This is Reckles with Want to Buy Gold, and today I want to talk about something really exciting. Unless you've been living under a rock, you have some idea that the new expansion is upon us, or will be coming soon. It's called Legion, World of Warcraft Legion, and I'm super excited about it, but I do have some mixed emotions. So essentially, I don't know if it's just super amazing and gives us everything we've ever wanted, or whether by giving us everything we've ever wanted, they're just pandering to us. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But I thought I'd talk about it for a little bit. What essentially the storyline is so far is we kicked Gul'dan through the portal, and first off, I really do like how we started off Warlords of Draenor with Garrosh as the villain, and as Warlords of Draenor progressed and the story unfolded, Gul'dan kind of became the ultimate villain, that he was the real bad guy. But now that we're moving into Legion, he's been banished. He went through a portal and then he found another portal or something, but he has found Illidan, and he is up to no good. Now, here's my problem with that. Alright, so Illidan, back at this point in time, because remember, we're still 30 years in the past. Like, Black Temple isn't a thing yet. Illidan is still in his prison. He's still locked up. At this point, the only thing Illidan's done wrong, like the reason he was imprisoned, was because he saved the world. He killed a demon. He sacrificed himself to kill a demon that was trying to destroy the world, and then he hit on Malfurion's chick. And Malfurion was like, "Oh no, I would kill you for hitting on my chick, but meh, we have this soul link thing going on, so if I kill you, you might kill me by dying, so I'll just lock you up for 10,000 years. You're the betrayer now." So Illidan's still a good guy, and even when he went into the Black Temple phase, he was amassing an army in order to kill the Lich King. Like, he was still trying to be a good guy and a savior of the world. So it wasn't until, like, oh, I got a bunch of demons, I'm corrupted, and blah blah blah, that happened. So Gul'dan coming up and being like, ha ha ha, I'm the villain, I'm gonna get the ultimate villain from World of Warcraft history. Well, he's not a villain yet. He's still pretty much a good guy. He's a demon hunter trying to do good things for the world. He's just pissed off that he's been imprisoned for 10,000 years, which is fair. Yeah, I would be mad too. And the other thing, lore-wise, with this is that a big part of the whole Illidan story was Nefarian and Onyxia, and so are we really going to have to fight Onyxia a third or fourth time? Really? So I think it's awesome that Illidan's coming back. I love Illidan. He's super cool, but bringing him back as this villain character that they're making him out to be seems a little misguided. But they've got their writers. They know what they're doing. So Gul'dan unleashes Illidan and brings about the biggest demonic invasion we've ever seen, like including the Great Wars. So that's fine. That seems a little awkward, but okay, I'm down with it. Let's go. Let's kill him. We gotta kill him somehow because it's happening, guys. But the way we fight it is Archmage Khadgar brings to the Broken Isles, which is the new place we're gonna be fighting. It's the new continent. Brings Dalaran and teleports it all the way in. Here's the problem with that. Dalaran isn't a floating city yet. Like, we're still 30 years in the past. We know this because Illidan is still locked up. He's still imprisoned. So, 30 years in the past, Dalaran wasn't a floating city yet. It was over in Alterac Mountains. It was a normal city just hanging out. 30 years ago, Jaina was still a kid in Dalaran, learning magic from Kael'thas. He was falling in love with her in a creepy pedophile kind of way, but sure, whatever. that many years ago, Arthas and Jaina were doing their thing. They were falling in love. So by taking Dalaran and moving it over and saying, hey everyone, stop what you're doing, let's use your magic to fight this demonic invasion, you're changing everything. You're saying, hey, the person who's gonna become the leader of the Blood Elves, stop what you're doing. We have other things to do. Hey, Arthas and Jaina, you know how you're gonna become the Lich King? Well, you know what? You're never gonna be able to meet Jaina and do your thing there because we just moved your city where you're gonna, like, it's completely changing the history of Warcraft. And yes, I love Dalaran. Everyone loved Dalaran. It was a great main city of a great expansion. And everyone loved Illidan. He was a great villain of a great expansion. But that was because their story was so great and the feel of the city was so great. That doesn't mean you have to just rehash those things. You can create something new and something great that just involves social interactions between the character base. As long as we have guilds and places for us to where we're forced to get out and interact with each other. You know, I've never been a fan of looking for raid because raiding is where you're forced to join a guild if you want to see the content. If you join a guild, then you can go experience the world together because, you know, introverts and extroverts alike are, you know, banded together into a team, into a club. And then all this Twitter and Facebook interaction that the game now has can be more useful because then Joe can tweet at Bob and say, hey, we're raiding tonight. And that's what I think the game is missing. But you know what? I had like 5 other things to talk about. I like I said, I'm excited. I haven't made up my mind. I have 5 other things to talk about, but this is getting kind of long. So I'm going to take a time out. I'm going to do a part 2. And I will see you guys later. Subscribe if you haven't. Buttons down below. And if you want to share this, share it on Reddit or your favorite social network. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.